Mama Ejiro had been the queen of the market for as long as anyone could remember. Her pepper soup was famous, and people came from far and wide just to taste it. She stood proudly behind her stand every morning, her white wrapper tied tightly around her waist, her hand expertly stirring a steaming pot of soup. Her customers said her soup had magic. Some claimed it could heal a broken heart, others sworn it cured headache. But Mama Ejiro didn't need their praises. She already knew her soup was the best, or at least she thought so, until Mama Sade arrived. Mama Sade came like a wind, bringing changes that the market had never seen before. Her stand was bright and colorful, decorated with shining lights that blinked like stars at night. Unlike Mama Ejiro, who served her soup in plain old bowls, Mama Sade served hers in fancy plates that looked like something out of a rich person's kitchen. She even had a big speaker blasting Afrobeat, and her music brought a young trendy crowd to her stand. Mama Ejiro would only watch in horror as her loyal customers began sneaking over to that girl's lousy corner, as she called it. The trouble started when Mama Sade posted a video online. She called her pepper soup the future of Nigerian food and dare anyone to prove her wrong. The video went viral and people flooded the market to see her stand. Mama Ejiro, who didn't understand anything about social media, was furious. How dare she? Future of pepper soup what? Nonsense, she said. She decided she would not let Mama Sade win. She didn't have flashy lights or loud music, but she had something better, her reputation and her sharp tongue. One morning, Mama Ejiro hired a town crier, a man with a loud voice and a bell. She paid him to stand in front of Mama Sade's stand and shout, "Beware of fake pepper soup sellers. Only Mama Ejiro has the ancestral recipe." The market erupted in laughter and Mama Sade felt humiliated, but she wasn't about to let Mama Ejiro win so easily. She waited until nightfall and hatched a plan of her own. The next day, Mama Ejiro's customer began whispering about her new recipe. Unbeknown to her, Mama Sade had snuck into her stand early that morning and swapped her goat meat with lizard meat. Mama Ejiro didn't notice and served her soup as usual, but instead of complaints, her customers loved it. "Mama Ejiro, this is the best soup you have ever made. What is the secret?" they asked. Mama Ejiro couldn't figure out why everyone was laughing, but when she found out about the lizard meat, she was enraged. Determined to strike back, Mama Ejiro began spreading rumors. She whispered to her customers that Mama Sade's pepper soup was made with juju magic that made people addicted to it. The rumors spread fast, and soon suspicious customers began avoiding Mama Sade's stand. Mama Sade was angry but didn't let it show. Instead, she posted video online showing herself cooking step by step, proving that there was no magic involved. Her fans online rallied to her defense, calling Mama Ejiro old-fashioned and jealous. The market became a war zone. Vendors picked sides, with some supporting Mama Ejiro and others cheering for Mama Sade. Customers argued about whose pepper soup was better, and the once peaceful market was now filled with tension. The elders of the market watched in dismay as the two women's feud brought chaos to their beloved market. But neither Mama Ejiro nor Mama Sade cared. They were focused only on winning, no matter the cost. As the sun set over the bustling market, both women stood behind their stand, plotting their next move. Their rival had just begun, and everyone in the market knew that the battle for pepper soup supremacy was far from over. Soon, the market buzzed with gossip about the feud between Mama Ejiro and Mama Sade. Every day brought a new stunt, and customers flocked to the market not just for the pepper soup, but for the drama unfolding between the two rivals. Mama Sade was still suffering from the rumors of juju that Mama Ejiro had spread about her, but instead of complaining, she came up with a plan. One morning, Mama Sade hired a group of young men to act as customers. They lined up at Mama Ejiro's stand. ordered bowls of soup and then began coughing and pretending to choke. "What is in this soup? It is too spicy," they cried, clutching their throats and making a scene. The real customers panicked and ran away, leaving Mama Ejiro's stand empty. Mama Shade watched from her stall, laughing as her plan unfolded perfectly. Mama Ejiro, however, was not one to back down. That evening, she snuck over to Mama Shade's stand with a small jar of cockroaches. Carefully, she released them under Mama Shade's table. The next day, as Mama Shade served her customers, the cockroaches crawled out and set her customers screaming, "Your stand is dirty. We can't eat here," they shouted as they ran off. Mama Shade was humiliated, and Mama Ejiro stood across the market, laughing from ear to ear. But Mama Shade wasn't done yet. She decided to hit Mama Ejiro where it hurt the most. Her supply chain. Mama Shade bribed the water vendor, who delivered water to Mama Ejiro's stand, telling him to skip her delivery for a week. Without water, Mama Ejiro couldn't cook her famous soup, and for the first time in years, her stand remained closed. Mama Shade celebrated her victory, but it didn't last long. Mama Ejiro, ever resourceful, found a solution. She collected rainwater in a large barrel and loudly declared that it was heavenly water, blessed by God himself. Her customers came rushing back, believing her soup was now even more special. Mama Shade was furious. "How does this woman always bounce back?" she muttered to herself, already planning her next move. And the sabotage continued to escalate. Mama Shade planted a fake charm, a small wooden door, underneath Mama Ejiro's table, hoping to scare her customers away. When the door was discovered, Mama Ejiro didn't flinch. Instead, she held it up and declared, "This is a protection charm. It make my soup taste even better." Her customers laughed and clapped, and Mama Ejiro turned the situation in her favor once again. By now, the other market vendors were fed up. The drama between the two women was driving away serious customers and making the market look bad. "If they don't stop this nonsense, we will all lose our businesses," one vendor complained, but no one dare confront Mama Ejiro or Mama Shade. They were too caught up in their rivalry to listen to reasons. The market elders decided to take actions. They called a meeting and warned both women to put an end to their antics or risk losing their stand. Mama Ejiro and Mama Shade reluctantly agreed to a truce, but neither of them trusted the other. Behind their first smile, both women were already planning their next moves. As the meeting ended, the market returned to its usual bustling rhythm, but everyone knew that the peace wouldn't last long. The rivalry between Mama Ejiro and Mama Shade had grown too big to be contained, and it was only a matter of time before their feud erupted again. The temporary truce didn't last long. Within days, Mama Ejiro and Mama Shade were back at it, their rivalry fiercer than ever. This time, they decided to take their feud to the next level. It wasn't enough to ruin each other's business. They wanted to destroy each other's reputation entirely. Mama Ejiro was the first to strike. She overheard from a vendor that Mama Shade's prized secret ingredient was a rare spice imported from Ghana. Without it, Mama Shade's pepper soup would lose its unique flavor. Late one night, Mama Ejiro snuck into Mama Shade's store area and swapped the spice for bitter cola powder. The next morning, Mama Shade cooked her usual soup without noticing it. Not long, as the customers took their first bites, their face twisted in disgust. "Mama Shade, what is this? Your soup tastes horrible," one customer said, spitting out the food. Mama Shade was confused and tasted it herself. The bitterness made her gag. Furious, she stormed around the market, accusing Mama Ejiro of tampering with her supplies, but without proof, she could only watch as her customers left in anger. Soon, Mama Shade decided to make her move. She planned to sabotage Mama Ejiro's soup in a way that no one could recover from. The night before market day, she crept into Mama Ejiro's stand with a bottle of extra concentrated chili oil. She poured the entire bottle into the pot, confident that the extreme heat would drive all of Mama Ejiro's customer away. Let's see how she survived this one, Mama Shade whispered to herself, smiling as she left. The next morning, Mama Ejiro was unaware of what had been done to her soup. She proudly served her first customer, an elder man who had been a loyal customer to her for years. As soon as the soup touched his tongue, his eyes bulged and he started coughing uncontrollably. Mama Ejiro, what is this? Are you trying to kill me? He hailed. Other customers hesitated, but a brave young man decided to try it. To everyone's surprise, he declared it was the most exciting soup he had ever tasted. The word spread quickly, and soon a crowd gathered to try the super spicy pepper soup. Mama Ejiro's stand became the center of attention, and Mama Shade's plan backfired. Furious, she clenched her fists and vowed to strike back harder. Tired, both women were now at their breaking point. That same evening, they decided to face each other directly. They each prepared a large batch of soup, determined to outdo the other. The market was buzzing with excitement as customers gathered to watch the showdown. But in their rush to prepare for the competition, both women accidentally left their gas burner too close to flammable items. And the unthinkable happened. A spark from one burner caused a small fire, which quickly spread to both stores. Flames shot up into the air, and the crowd screamed as vendors scrambled to save their goods. The fire department arrived just in time to put out the flames, but both Mama Ejiro's and Mama Shade's store were completely destroyed. As the smoke cleared, the market elders demanded answers. This madness has gone too far. Both of you have disgraced this market, one elder scolded. The truth about the sabotage, the bitter cola, and the chili oil all came out, but the biggest revelation came when an old vendor stepped forward and said, "These two women used to be friends." Shock filled the market as the story unfolded. Years ago, Mama Ejiro and Mama Shade had started their pepper soup business together. They were partners and even best friends, but their friendship ended when Mama Shade accused Mama Ejiro of stealing their ancestral recipe. The truth is, the recipe wasn't ancestral at all. It had been copied from an old cookbook they had found in a second-hand shop. Faced with the truth, both women were silent. The market elders forced them to reconcile and rebuild their store together. If you two cannot work in peace, you will lose your place in this market forever. The elders won. Reluctantly, Mama Ejiro and Mama Shade agreed. The fight ended with the grand reopening of their shared store. While they walked side by side, their arguments never stopped. "Why are you staring so slowly? Hurry up," Mama Shade shouted. "Don't tell me how to stir my soup," Mama Ejiro replied. The customers laughed, delighted to see the two women working together even if they were still as dramatic as ever. Their rivalry became the story of legend, and people from all over came to taste the pepper soup made by the two most stubborn women. The end. If you enjoyed this tale, let us know what lesson you learned from the story. And please support us by like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell for more stories. Thank you.